It's Madden season. We've been tapped in and playing Madden 25, testing its new physics features and other gameplay highlights. Today on Brian's World, let's talk a little more about what you can expect in Madden 25 and my top impressions from EA's new physics system, Boom Tech. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button and stay connected for more updates. A thumbs up would help us out a lot too. Help us reach our goal of 5,000 subscribers. We appreciate the support. EA boasts a new physics system with each release, but this year certainly feels different. They call the new technology Boom Tech and say they've been building it for 2 years. It's a physics-based approach to tackling, a new hit stick, ball carrier mechanics, and pre-snap activity that feels just like Sundays, or Mondays, or Thursdays. The changes were insanely noticeable after just a few minutes of gameplay. It's an aggressive adjustment from Madden 24 and previous titles, where the animations felt clunky and it put limits on immersion. It feels closer to reality in 25. I'd call it a big step closer, at least 10 times closer than Madden 24, whatever that means to you. Your players have a better chance of responding to the art of your stick skills in Madden 25. I was able to create a series of new juke combinations that were tailored to specific on-field situations. Dominating offense is my game, so this area was the most noticeable to me. You may have a different experience, but variety helps the overall depth of the game and immersion. That's good sports gaming. As sports gamers, that's all we want. Control. We want to be penalized for costly mistakes in gameplay and competition. The same mistakes that get you benched in real life. Nothing's more frustrating in sports gaming than glitchy animations that infect our experience, even if they help us win sometimes. Madden is notorious for that. We want an immersive sports gaming experience that simulates the professional sports atmosphere, not the dense product that Madden has been publishing for almost a decade. I can't promise that you'll get that fully immersive control in Madden 25, but I can promise that it'll feel good and better. It'll feel different. It may even feel amazing. I had a lot of fun playing Madden 25. I played over 20 matchups and the variety in gameplay was outstanding. Some games were scoreless until the second quarter, others saw 2 quick first quarter touchdowns and then nothing. I had this one memorable experience playing against the Chicago Bears with my Commanders, and it felt as if the CPU was getting smarter throughout the game. It was interesting to see. It made me feel like I was really at war with the Bears. It's hard to tell whether the run game was OP or not. That's one of my best attributes in Madden, so it's tough to judge. It did feel like I could get a run game going with any and every running back, but some were better than others. The new tackling animations tried to keep me humble, but nothing got too out of hand. Like the rushing stats weren't super arcadey. It just felt good to have a competitive simulation experience against the computer on all Madden. We just haven't had that in recent years. We usually have to adjust the slider sets, put some down to 0, just to make the game a little more enjoyable and balanced. But this was different. Can't wait to get some franchise going. My favorite part of this year's game are the pre-snap animations. They sound like small improvements, but this is a huge change that significantly boosts immersion. It's one thing for me to explain it, but an entirely different experience for you to see firsthand. In the NFL, a lot of the true magic happens pre-snap. The team leaders start barking out adjustments in response to what they're seeing from the opponent. DBs going over coverages with their counterparts. Defensive linemen checking in with the linebackers before dropping down into their stance. All of this happens in Madden 25. And I'll be honest, it's distracting at first because it's near perfection. You can get lost in those pre-snap moments and it'll take some getting used to. But overall, it really helps make the game feel more like a simulation. There isn't really too much more I can say about that. It's just one of those things you've got to experience on your own. In essence, I was impressed with this year's gameplay system. We love to tune the gameplay with those custom slider sets each year, but it doesn't feel overwhelmingly necessary with the Madden 25 that I played. The question is whether or not the game's gameplay stability will last. Things tend to get a little out of hand as they start to make their title update changes over the year. But as of right now, they aren't lying. They've made significant improvements to gameplay. But will it be enough? Join us on the next episode as we uncover a few big finds that I discovered in the Madden Creation Center. I found quite a few improvements over there, and one that has me super hype. We'll also get ready to start talking about franchise mode. Did they finally get it right this year? We'll see you next time on Brian's World.